What's going on, ninjas? Let's see, what is it? It's Tuesday, and I am having a late start. As you can see, it's 12:30. Right now, I'm headed to another one. I started a while ago. I'm going solo again, as you can see. It's just me today. The other ninja knew we were starting late, but he didn't call to ask, or he didn't check in and what time we're starting, and never heard from him. So I don't want to bother people neither. I don't know if something came up with him, something going on. Usually, people, they would check in. He would normally check in, so I'm thinking maybe something's come up, and that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and go solo. Also, I am meeting a new ninja today, so I will keep you posted on that. So hopefully that'll work out, but I'm going to be meeting a couple of people throughout the next couple days. So I'm going to try to knock out as many as I can today. A lot of them are pretty simple yards. I'll try to record a lot of it from the tripod, of course. Maybe some of it will be up here in the corner, by the truck. If I'm facing the lawn, then I'll do that. But this morning I'm having a late start because this morning we had the ultrasound. And everything went fine. Everything was great. Everything is perfect. Our baby boy is doing healthy. He's healthy and doing well, and growing. It's just absolutely perfect. Everything is the way the doctor said. Everything is the way it's supposed to be. So, all right. I just wanted to say what's going on. It is Tuesday, and stay tuned. I'll definitely record as what I get into today. Thanks, guys. Later. What's going on, ninjas? I am still moving forward, doing great timing. Have not had a chance to record as much as I planned, so hopefully in the next few I will get a few more clips. I'm also going to go ahead and stop here in another hour or two as I work my way towards that area, and stop and give an interview to a guy. Have not heard yet nothing from Steve. So, I don't know what to assume. When you pull a no call, no show, and it's 5 o'clock and still haven't heard from you all day, I don't know what's going on. I did message him, he did not reply. If he pulls another no call, no show tomorrow, I have to assume he quit. If he had an emergency or something happened, which I hope not, but if he did, you would think that either him or his fiance would contact me. I don't know, but I have, if he does it again tomorrow, I have to assume he quit. So I know a lot of you are now, going to be sad about that, because he is a good guy and he's a character. But it's life, It's absolutely life. You cannot, what do you do, right? So anyway, I just wanted to update you guys about that. I don't know what's going on, but I got to keep moving forward because I got a business to run. And so I got to interview guys. I've been planning on interviewing guys regardless of Steve here or not, right? I've been looking for some help for us anyway. But now, especially if Steve doesn't show up again tomorrow, or if I don't hear from him by the end of the day. Anyway, somebody asked me, and I want to answer this, or somebody not necessarily asked me, but commented and said, I'm confused about this running behind. Just don't cut it. And, what do you mean running behind? And I guess that person maybe didn't watch the video where I had stated I have just about all my accounts, not all of them, but a big majority of them, people pay me up front. I have people who pay me for the whole year, beginning of every year. I have a handful of those. So they don't bother me throughout the year. I don't bother them. They're taken care of. So, but I commit to them and guarantee that they will get that many amount of cuts. So obviously, if they have a regular scheduled day and that gets interfered by rain or, I have to push them a day or two, but I got to get them in that week. And if I don't, and it does happen to go into next week, I'll either credit them or not refund them money. I don't do that, but credit them in another way, whether I'll do something additional to make up for it. I'm not gonna lie, I have had customers who just don't even, I would tell them, hey, you got to credit with me because I didn't get to it a week or two in that year, and they just said, don't worry about it. So that's really, I guess, everybody's different, individual, but sorry guys. But other than that, there's a lot of people that pay me. So the rest of the people who don't pay me the whole year pay me for the whole month ahead. I always get paid month ahead from everybody. So here's how I run my business, guys. I'm either paid up for the month ahead or I'm paid at the time of service. I don't chase my money. I've actually discussed this in one of the Sunday vlogs. If you go back, I don't know which one, but it's like two or three Sundays ago. And I do payment at the time of service. So I do payment at the time of service, or you pay up front for the whole month. That's it. Or pay up front for the whole year. That's fine. But I don't do this thing where it seems like everyone I talk to, hold on. Customer updating me with a new card. They got a new card, so anyway, everyone that I talk to are all like, we got to mow for the whole month and then I get paid. Look, I understand that with commercials. A lot of commercials, they have to do it that way, or that's how they like it done. They will not pay for something that it's not done. That's fine. That's fine. And I have a few of those myself, but they're commercials. But a lot of people do this with residentials too. Like especially like weeklies, bi-weeklies, it doesn't matter, but you'll mow for the whole month and then you're gonna invoice them? Wait. You just mowed for a whole month. And then you wanna send them an invoice. And then you gotta keep up with it. Did they pay you or not? And then if they don't pay you, you gotta chase it. No, sorry. It's not how I'm gonna run my business. Because and look, it's not that people sometimes will not pay you. No. By all means, there's good people out here and they'll take care of you. It's the keeping up with it, of remembering who I have to invoice, who I have to, make sure they paid, who sent me a check already, or why put myself through that headache? I've got enough headache already of trying to get all these yards done and trying to find good help and making sure everything is going smoothly. I've got too much, you know, and then personal stuff, you know, family, you know, stuff and personal, you know, business and then business itself. It's just so much, you know, right? So the last thing I need is to try to remember who paid me and who didn't. So this way, I've created my business, and I started this from the beginning. This way, I get paid at the time of service, or for the whole month ahead, or for the whole year ahead. And this way, and a lot of people, you know, that pay me per cut, because that's how they're comfortable with. The minute I pull up at their yard, I'll either have a check waiting for me, or a cash, or whatever, or a card, or, you know, that I charge. So it's convenient for them. A lot of them, they don't mind. Some of them, the ones that pay me for the whole season up ahead, or for the whole year, you know, or the whole month, is because they don't want to fool with it every 2 weeks or every week, and they're comfortable with that, and that's fine. But I cannot mow for a whole month, whether that be 2 cuts in a month or 4 cuts, and then invoice you, and then I have to keep up with it, and then I have to go and freaking to the collections and chase my money. Who's got time for that? Who's got time for that? Isn't it easier to just tell people, you know, I run my policy is business at the time of payment? I think so. And that's one of the reasons I feel that I'm as successful as I am. You know, and that's my opinion. I just feel like that's helped me, because I don't know. I just don't have time to chase my money. I feel like if I provide the service, I should get paid. I'm not going to be providing service for a whole month and then you get paid, especially being a small business company. Now, I understand maybe some of these bigger companies, you know, they can do that. I don't know, but I can't. I need to get my money that, you know, the day that I provide the service, or pay me up front for the whole month or for the whole year. You know, whatever you're comfortable with. Obviously, I provide multiple options for the customer, but one thing I do not offer is, or I should say I offer multiple options, but one of them I do not offer is, I'm going to work and cut your yard for a whole month and then you're going to pay me later. I can't do that. And, you know, some guys might say, well, where I live, a lot of people won't go for that. Maybe. You're right, maybe. I don't know. You know, I don't know where you live. I don't know how you run your business. You know, I don't know how you started from the beginning. And I feel like if you've been doing it already, where you're mowing for the whole month and then invoicing them, right now would be a hard time to change. You might as well just stick with what you've started, because these customers that you're taking care of right now are comfortable with that. They're already used to that, so they're probably most likely not going to change. But I didn't. I started from the beginning, payment at the time of service. So, yeah. I don't know. But somebody asked me, so there's your answer. You know, somebody said, I don't get this whole behind. Yeah, when I have people that have already paid me, I'm behind. And I need to, you know, make sure that my service and my word is good and take care of them, because they've already paid me. If I was in their shoes and I paid somebody, I would expect them to take. And, you know, people are understanding. If you got rain, weather is interfering, people, you know, for majority of them are very understanding. And especially if you have a relationship with them for numerous years, they know you're not here to play games. You know, they know this is your career, this is your business, this is what you've chosen, and you're gonna stand by it, and your word is good. And my word has been good for 9 years, and is gonna do it. My word is gonna be good for the next 9 years, and the next 9 years, and the next 9 years, as long as I do it. I'm not gonna change. I'm serious in this. This is my livelihood. I've committed to this. This is my career, and I love it. I enjoy it. So, you know, I've made these relationships where people trust me and they want to pay me for the whole season up front, for the whole year, for the whole month. I'm gonna stand by that, and that, you know, I'm honored. I'm very honored that, you know, because I personally, just the type of person I am, I would have a hard time paying somebody for the whole year up front. That's just, you know, I don't know. That's just that's a personal thing. Nothing wrong that I just don't trust people or something like that. No. It's just, it would be hard for me to do that. So for people to do that with me, I'm honored, which pushes me even more to make sure I stand by it. So anyway, but there's your answer. So when I say, you know, the rain is interfering and I'm behind, now you know. All right, just wanted to chit chat a little bit while I'm driving. I'm getting ready to pull up in another one. You know, I started late, guys. I started around 12-ish. I took like a little quick power nap for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes when I got home after the doctors. And so I was just wore out. I don't know. I couldn't snap out of it this morning. And so I had one energy drink and I'm in shape. I'm in business now. But, and it's already 5 and I think I've already done almost 10 yards, 9. And so that's not bad in 5 hours for one guy. And I'm having fun. I'm taking my time, and the weather is beautiful. It's a little sunny, but it's also a little, you know, windy, so it's a really nice breeze. I'm just enjoying it. I've been using the Turf Tiger a lot more today than any other day because it's a wider deck, and a lot of the yards today have just been bigger yards, you know. The one I just finished was actually a smaller yard, and I used the walk behind, but all right, get ready to pull up. We'll chit chat a little later. I might try to record a couple more if I get some time. And stay tuned. Thanks, ninjas. All right, just wrapped this one up. It's a fairly small front and small back. I want to see if I can show you this sign. Let me move forward just a tad bit. What they have in the front yard. I don't know if you can read it, but it says, "No matter where you are from, we're glad you're our neighbor." And I think it's Spanish, English, and Arabic. No matter where you are from, we're glad you're our neighbor. I like that. That's nice. And it's in Spanish and English and in Arabic. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, headed to the next one. The next one, I've got 3 in a row, and they're all side by side, basically. And they're all fairly small, so it's wonderful. And then I've got, after those 3, I have 1 individual, and then I have 2 side by side. So really 3, 4, 5, 6 more. And it's 6 o'clock, guys. Real quick update on Ninja Steve. I don't want to make this whole video about him. He obviously didn't show to work, but I know you guys are curious, and I want to share. I don't know the situation yet. I'm more concerned about if he's okay. You know, at this point, it really doesn't matter that he's not at work. It's not his style to not contact me and say I'm not coming to work or something like that. But he has not replied to my texts. I called his fiance, and I said, you know, is he all right? Did he quit? What's going on? This is not his, you know, his style. And she basically didn't really want to tell me anything. And I know she'll be watching this, so it's okay. But but she's like, he's not here and I don't know. I said, did he quit? She's like, I don't know. I said, but she said, I don't know where he's at. He's not here. So I don't know if that was just kind of whatever, right? Or she really may not know. So that's the update. That's all I have. So at this point, you know, I think Steve's the type of person, if he did quit, he would just say, you know, I quit. Or, hey, I just wasn't able to make it in today. At this point, I hope he's all right. I don't know what else I can do to get in touch with him. besides, you know, drive by his house and check on him. But why would I do that? At this point, she's told me he's not home. So I'm not gonna, you know, take it to the next level of trying to get in touch with him if she's, you know, she's saying he's not home. I'm gonna take her word for it, whether it's true or not. Anyway, I just wanted to update you on that. I don't know what's going on, so. But I am downtown, and it is getting crowded and driving, and people are everywhere walking and bike riding, so I'm gonna get off the camera and focus on driving, but I'll try to hit up a few yards coming up. Talk to you later, guys. Ninja!